Ladies and gentlemen, as the beast of the Northeast gather four wide, it's time for the ultimate thrill ride. 30 drivers in their 800-horse saddle, saluting you for 2023's final battle. It's the Big Block Modified Super Dirt Car Series. A ground-pounding, earth-shaking, window-rattling beast of the Northeast are ready to rock at Charlotte. Ladies and gentlemen, a shower of big block power is about to send a shockwave for the final time in 2023. Charlotte Motor Speedway, let's ride. Working up into turn number 1 and 2 for the first time, Super Matt Shepard will have the race lead as they barrel down the back straightaway. Phelps gets out to that number 2 spot, Mike Mahaney in third, but here's Larry White looking underneath them as they come off turn number 4 for the first time. Shepard has the lead, Phelps right there in tow, but now White gonna make a bid underneath them. Jimmy Phelps trying to make a move off turn number 2 to try to take the race lead away as they head down the back straightaway, but it's all Matt Shepard out front as he leads this one through the middle of the racetrack. Phelps gets a good run through turn number 3 and 4, pulling even just at the exit of the corner, but Shepard just a little bit better toward the end, and that's allowed him to stay in front for the time being. The 98H rolls back into the inside, but that time couldn't get as much grip as he wanted to exiting the corner. That allows Matt Shepard to pull ahead as he's got a 4-car length advantage over the 98H here with 3 laps complete. Second is Phelps, third Mike Mahaney, fourth is Larry White, but now he's under fire from the 88 of Matt Williamson as Williamson dives underneath him, looking to slide past him off turn number 2. As they go down the back straightaway, it's the 88 of Williamson taking over the number 4 spot as he tries to get another win here in the 2023 season. Back up to the battle for the lead. Jimmy Phelps has not let Matt Shepard get away in the early going of this one as we're about to hit lap 5 next time by. Phelps is staying right there, but as those two continue to stay 1-2, Matt Williamson has already caught the 35 of Mike Mahaney, looking to make a bid underneath him in turn number 4. The Shoe Chevrolet, car number 88 on his horse right now as he rolls into turn number 1 and 2, looking underneath the Adirondack Auto number 35. The power down the back straightaway, Mahaney holding on to that number 3 spot. Here's Williamson on the bottom, trying to make it stick as they go down into turn number 3 and 4. Pulled just about to the quarter panel that time through the middle of the corner, but Mahaney right now is better on exit. We'll see if Williamson's got anything for him as we move toward the 1/4 mark of this feature event. Matt Shepard, your leader. Jimmy Phelps second. Mike Mahaney third. Matt Williamson fourth. Right now, rounding out your top 5 is Larry White. Tim Fuller swinging it out to the top side. On the outside of Ryan Godown, he'll take the number 6 spot away and now try to go to work on Larry White as he's been using the outside to his advantage. They'll roll down into turn number 3 and 4. Fuller completes the pass. He'll be in that number 6 spot as we go back to the battle for third right now. The 88 of Matt Williamson still trying to chase down Mike Mahaney as they go into turn number 1 and 2. Williamson not able to get the drive he did toward the beginning of the battle, and we'll see if he's got anything for him here as Matt Shepard starts to approach lap traffic. Corbin Miller going to be the first car in line here with 9 laps complete in this 40-lap feature event. Shepard goes up into turn number 1 and 2. He's about 10 car lengths or so off the back deck of Corbin Miller. As they roll down the back straightaway, you see Tim Fuller still there in spot number 6, or rather spot number 5, as he's gotten around Larry White for the position and continues to work on the top side. Got a couple of cars ahead as this battle continues behind them, and actually, as both Williamson and Mahaney continue to fight for position, they are catching second place Jimmy Phelps as they go into turns 1 and 2. 12 laps complete, 28 laps remain for the driver of the 9S of Matt Shepard as the 88 of Williamson takes another look. Mahaney gets caught way too high that time. Here's Williamson on the bottom there, wheel to wheel, coming to the flag stand. Williamson trying to get by. Can he make the pass this time in turn 1 and 2? He does. Matt Williamson, your new third place man, off turn number 2. Right now, the driver, the 35, going to come back on the top, though. Can he use Corbin Miller as a pick as they start to approach him? We'll see if that works. Williamson, though, sees that as well. He'll slide to the top side, trying to get around him. Williamson might have had his best run down the back straightaway that time as he'll look to get by on the inside lane. Williamson one more try through the corner, but Jimmy Phelps still just too strong. And as they battle for position on the bottom, here comes Tim Fuller looking to sail it on the top side as this all happens a half a straightaway behind Matt Shepard. Tim Fuller coming into the picture now, sailing it up on the top. Can he sneak by the 88 of Matt Williamson off turn number 4? At the line, he has the spot, but not by much as they roll into turn number 1 and 2 once again. Fuller going to have the advantage as they head down the back straightaway by about a bumper as they go down into turn number 3 and 4. Williamson still there on the bottom. Tim Fuller, though, going to make it stick off turn number 4, even more of an advantage. Jimmy Phelps still rolling right through the middle, but Matt Shepard continues to lead one, and we're almost to the three-quarter mark of this feature event as you're continuing to watch the battle for spot number 3 between Tim Fuller and the 88 of Matt Williamson. Fuller on the top side as the handling potentially gone away as Yellow comes out on the speedway. Car up into the wall in turn number 1 and 2. Slowing, that is the 91 of Felix Waugh, and that brings Yellow out on the speedway for the first time with 12 laps remaining in this 40-lap feature event. He'll bring him through turn number 3 and 4, and we're back to green. 12 laps to go in tonight's feature event. Shepard going to get a good jump on Jimmy Phelps as they go into turn number 1 and 2. We'll see who sails it up to the top side. Mike Mahaney and Tim Fuller side by side down the back straightaway for the number 4 spot. And they're 3 wide behind him as Anthony Perego, Max McLaughlin, and Larry White fight for position off turn 4. Mahaney going to get the spot over Tim Fuller. Keep an eye on Larry White on the top side. Fuller going to do the same thing, but he's running out of time as next time by there will be 10 laps to go in this feature event. Shepard will come by to put lap number 30 on the board. Max McLaughlin going to the inside of Anthony Perego, trying to sneak by. Not able to do it as they're wheel-to-wheel coming down the front straightaway, just ahead of Demetrius Trelos. McLaughlin on the bottom, looking to get by the Ant-Man through turn number 2. Mad Max looking to make it stick down the back straightaway. He'll now be 1 spot out of a top 5 run as he sneaks by Perego for the position in spots 3 and 4. Fuller still there in 5th, was worked his way all the way up to 3rd, but not able to get by as he lost a couple of positions on that restart. But does it take a few laps to get that right rear tire going? But at the same time, he's running out of time with just 8 laps to go, this time for Matt Shepard, who's already opened it up to a 1.4 second advantage over Jimmy Phelps. You're taking a look at the battle for spot number 5 right now as Max McLaughlin up on the top side. He saw what Tim Fuller did a little earlier. Can he make that work down the back straightaway? McLaughlin down into turn number 3 and 4, but it opens the door for Anthony Perego and Demetrius Trelos, who's lurking right behind both of them. They'll come down the front straightaway once again. McLaughlin gets a great run into turn number 1 and 2. Can he just pull out enough momentum to sneak by Fuller? He's way up almost to the top of the wall as they work down the back straightaway. McLaughlin right there on the bottom. He'll switch lanes this time, going down into turn number 3 and 4, trying to cross over, maybe catch the 19 of Fuller. As they go into turn number 1 and 2 this time, he's going to stay on the bottom, but Fuller right through the middle may just be a little too strong. Shepard has caught lap traffic as he goes by this time. 37 up on the board, 3 remain as Drello still tries to get around Anthony Perego for position, but Perego still too strong. Shepard quickly going to get by Felix Waugh, put a little more separation between himself and Jimmy Phelps. He'll come to the 2 to go sign this time by 38 in, 2 remain for Matt Shepard. Shepard in turn number 1 and 2 with heavy lap traffic as they work down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 and 4 they go. He'll see the white flag from Dave Farney as they come through turn number 3 and 4 this time. He'll come down the front straightaway trying to get away from Jimmy Phelps. He's got a lot of traffic ahead of him as we're on the Barons, 1 lap to go. Phelps tries to close in, not going to get there though as they head down the back straightaway. 4 times in 2023, and tonight he's going to add a 5th. A championship with an exclamation point. Matt Shepard wins at the dirt track at Charlotte. Second will be Jimmy Phelps. Matt Williamson will cross the line 3rd. Mike Mahaney will finish in 4th. And rounding out your top 5 will be Max McLaughlin. Ladies and gentlemen, up out of the car, the winner of our 2023 season finale at the dirt track at Charlotte, the driver of the night is Super Matt Shepard.
Whiskey Myers presents the World of Outlaws 4-wide salute. Drivers are thanking you for your attendance this evening and selling out the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And in return, we want you to stand up, light up your cell phones, and make enough noise so that the drivers hear you over the rumble of the 900 horsepower engines. For the final time in 2023, Charlotte Motor Speedway, you wanted the best, you got them four abreast, often imitated, never duplicated, the greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cars! 25 times around, $25,000 to the feature winner. The final feature of 2023 is underway for the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series. Brian Brown takes the lead into turn one, followed closely by the 49 of Brad Sweet. Brent Marks third at the end of the back straightaway. The Big Cat down low in 3 and 4, looking for the top position, but Brian Brown will lead lap number 1. Rico Abreu now third, coming after Sweet for second. Abreu on the top with momentum around the outside of the Big Cat. Rico Abreu and Brad Sweet side by side for second into corner number 3. Abreu's got the momentum. He'll have the second position at the end of the second lap. Justin Peck racing hard with the 41 of Carson Macedo. That is a battle for the 5th position. Logan Short to the inside of both of them. 2 for 1 for the Shark Racing 1S for a moment before Macedo able to get back by. And now the 13 of Justin Peck trying to slide Macedo. He gets over the cushion. Schuhart moves to the inside. Logan Schuhart up by Justin Peck, now just behind Carson Macedo, racing for the 5th position. David Gravel trying to charge from deep in the field, currently riding 13th. Rico Abreu getting closer to the leader, Brian Brown. They'll race into turn one, both drivers on the top of the racing surface. Traffic looming for your lead duo, Brian Brown and Rico Abreu out of turn 4. Brad Sweet, Brent Marks, and Carson Macedo rounding out the top 5. Top side of the speedway, the dominant lane at the moment, but again, slower cars now will change things drastically. Brown and Abreu to the top out of turn 2. Traffic now officially in play. Brian Brown goes down low to try to deal with the slower car, leaves an opening on top for Rico Abreu, and Abreu capitalizes to lead lap number 8. Rico Abreu to the lead, Brent Marks by Brad Sweet to take third. Abreu working traffic, sliding up in front of Cy Lynch. Lynch races the leader back down the front straightaway. Brent Marks now coming after second place. Brian Brown down low in 1 and 2. Brent Marks to second as they exit the second corner. Brown right back to the top side in 3 and 4. Marks slides up in front. Blackjack turns back underneath him, and Brad Sweet tries to get by both of them. 3 wide into turn number 1. Brad Sweet low. Brian Brown in the middle. Brent Marks up top. Marks has second. Sweet is third, now challenging the number 19. We approach the halfway point of the final feature of the season. Rico Abreu leading the race. Brent Marks second. Brad Sweet in third. Brian Brown in 4th, and now Logan Schuhart has worked his way into the top 5. Brent Marks gets to the top, and he'll have a run to the inside in turn 1. Battle for the lead. Brent Marks trying to slide Rico Abreu. He led for a moment, but Abreu keeps the top spot. Battle for the lead again in turns 3 and 4. Brad Sweet now up to second as he gets by Brent Marks, and now Sweet is all over Rico Abreu. But Marks to the top side out of turn number 2. He'll come back around the Big Cat down the back straightaway. A 3-car battle for the lead in the closing stages of 2023's final feature. Abreu up top, Brad Sweet down low, Brent Marks up on the cushion, first and third high, second down on the bottom of the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Sweet to the inside out of turn 4, briefly pulled even with Rico Abreu, but could not take the lead. Slower car, Skylar G right in front of the Napa number 49. Next time by, 5 laps to go. Marks coming after Sweet for second, Sweet looking for the lead out of turn 4. Abreu splitting lap cars into corner number 1. Magnificent move there. Brad Sweet keeps pace. Sweet has never won at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. He goes to the bottom in turn number 4, pulls even. At the line, Abreu by 0.17 of a second, but the big cat is right there. Sweet all over leader Rico Abreu. He's been good on the bottom in 3 and 4 the last 2 laps. Does he have enough this time by 2 to go? And the lap is led by Brad Sweet. Brad Sweet leads lap number 23. Abreu back to the cushion in 1 and 2, trying to reclaim the top spot. He'll get it out of turn 2. They will race for the win to the white flag here at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Traffic in front of the leaders out of turn 4. Sweet leads under the white flag, but Abreu's got to run on the top. Slower car on the bottom out of the second quarter. Abreu down the backstretch, looking for one moment. He gets out of shape and nearly taps the wall. Down to 3 and 4 for the final time. Brad Sweet will win his 5th World of Outlaws Championship and his first ever at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Rico Abreu 2nd, Logan Schuchart 3rd, Brent Marks 4th, and Tyler Courtney 5th. And climbing from the cockpit of the Napa Auto Parts number 49, straight up to the full wing dance for the sold-out crowd at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Charlotte Motor Speedway, it's time to rise off your seat and stand on your feet. Representing 21 states with the World of Outlaws Case Late models. Pyro going off. It's the most prestigious, challenging, rewarding tour on dirt. We give you the most wanted, baddest outlaws and the most powerful late models on the planet. The World of Outlaws Case Late models.
Monday warrior, mean strike. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, sit back and relax. 50 laps, $25,000 to win. Finale for the most powerful late models on the planet coming to green here at the finale at the World of Outlaws World Finals. Kay Dillard gonna take the early race lead. Down the backstretch away, McDowell gonna look to his inside, but it's gonna be Dillard leading down the backstretch. 3 wide for 3rd. Madden, Garrett Smith, and the 18D of Wilson off of corner number 4. It's gonna be Dillard leading lap number 1. McDowell runs in 2nd. Chris Madden looking to his inside, battle for the 2nd position. Garrett Smith runs in 4th. 3 wide down the backstretch away for the top 5. Dalton Wilson, Ricky Thornton Jr., and Brandon Overton. Off of turn number 4, it's Dillard continue to lead the way. McDowell right there trying to cross over Madden down the front straightaway. Madden holds on to 2nd. Here comes Garrett Smith in 10. Down the backstretch, side by side for the 3rd position. Garrett Smith has it. Garrett Smith in the 3rd spot with Dale McDowell 4th. Ricky Thornton Jr. follows in 5th. Side by side behind them, Dalton Wilson and the 40B of Kyle Bronson as those two battle it out for the 6th position. Down the back straightaway, Brandon Overton going to join that battle there in the 76 as he goes to the top side of turns 3 and 4. Off of turn number 4, here comes Overton in 76 trying to make that top side work, and he's going to get around Bronson on the top side. Great track to kick off this Case Construction feature event. Ricky Thornton Jr., so far the Fox Factory Hard Charger, up 5 positions. Started 10th, he is up to 5th. As well as Brian Shirley, started 18th, he's up to 13th. But right now we look at race leader Kay Dillard in the 97, double box on Dirt Vision. As he holds off Madden and Garrett Smith, and we continue to look at the battle between Dalton Wilson and the 76 of Brandon Overton. That's the battle there for the 6th position. Down the front straightaway, Kay Dillard continues to lead here at 97. Madden gonna look to his inside, he's closing on Dillard. Down the back straightaway, Chris Smokey Madden knocking on the door for the race lead. Dillard holds off the 44 meanwhile. Smith follows in 10. Down the front straightaway, Cade Dillard will hang on to the lead. 2 tenths between him and Madden, but Madden gets a good run going into turn number 1 and down the back straightaway. Dillard holds off the 44. Madden so strong to the entrance of turn number 1. Can he take the lead coming off of turn number 2 this time by Dillard? Drives away from the 44 just a little bit. And just like that, it looks like Kay Dillard turned it on as he drives away from the 44 of Madden down the back straightaway. Nick Hoffman, Overton, and Bronson, 3-car battle there for the 7th position. Wilson has 6th. Good 3-car battle off of turn number 4. Hoffman over Bronson. So down the back straightaway, Kay Dillard can now see the tail end of the field. We're about a half straightaway away from encountering the tail end of the field here. Dillard going to have his work cut out for him. He's running that center groove. The first car at the tail of the pack is running the bottom, so that'll come to his favor, but then he's going to have to move, and Madden as well. The dance and lap traffic about to begin momentarily. Down the back straightaway, Dillard looking sporty as he has the assurance of a lap car between him and Chris Madden. And all of a sudden, Ricky Thornton Jr. saddling up. He runs the cushion. He gets around Dale McDowell, and RTJ's up to fourth. He wants more, trying to go 3 wide with Smith in the 44 of Madden. RTJ rolling off of corner number 2. Down the back straightaway, Smith slides up. RTJ on the brakes. Gets a good run in the top of 3 and 4 once again. RTJ, the current Fox Factory hard charger. From 10th to 4th and once 3rd into 1. He's got it. Ricky Thornton Jr. moves to 3rd. Garrett Smith now looks to his inside, down the back straightaway. They'll drag race down the back straightaway. Smith at the line. Looks like he's going to have it. Off of 4. Thornton crosses over 3 wide with Carson Ferguson. I don't know how he fit the 20 RT there, but it pays dividends as Ricky Thornton Jr. takes command of 3rd down the back straightaway. Garrett Smith back to his inside, followed by Dale McDowell. Now Smith back to the inside of Ricky Thornton Jr. Those two going at it wheel to wheel for the 3rd position as they close on the 44 of Madden. Now Madden going to have to get around the 25 of Clanton. Clanton separates him from race leader Kay Dillard. Kay Dillard still looking smooth on the top side. Madden follows in 2nd. RTJ has 3rd over Smith. Then the number 17 Emma Dale McDowell follows in the top 5. So it's a 1 second lead for the 97 of Dillard. Madden, does he close in now that he clears the 25 of Clanton? RTJ working that top side of the 20 RT. But man, that bottom's so good for Garrett Smith, and the number 10 of Smith continues to keep pace with him in the number 10. Now the lead shrink to 8/10. We got one off the pace down the back straightaway, Chris Ferguson, but he brings it into the infield safely. We stay green. Off of turn number 4. It went from a 2nd to 8/10. And now it goes down to 7/10, and Ricky Thornton Jr. closing in on the 44 of Madden. Ricky Thornton Jr. with a big run off of turn number 2. Madden slides up the racetrack. Ricky Thornton Jr. going to cross him over. Big move into turn number 3 with a big slider. And Ricky Thornton Jr. to 2nd. Off of corner number 4, Cade Dillard. The lead has continue to be 7/10 back-to-back laps, but now it's Ricky Thornton Jr. right behind him. Ricky Thornton Jr. pounds the cushion at turn number 2 with a big head of steam down the back straightaway. He'll pull to the inside of Dillard, show some blue sheet metal. Off of corner number 4, Dillard continues to be your race leader in 97. Ricky Thornton Jr., he could put that 20 RT on the top or the bottom. So good. Off of corner number 2, Ricky Thornton Jr. sees the 97 sliding up, and Ricky Thornton Jr. takes the lead into turn number 3. Just past halfway, new race leader Ricky Thornton Jr. in 20 RT. Kay Dillard now back to the inside of RTJ, throws the slide job in 1 and 2, and he clears him. Down the back straightaway, Ricky Thornton Jr. with a crossover. What a racetrack here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Off of corner number 4, RTJ back in command. While the top 2 battle it out for the lead, how about the battle for the 3rd position between Madden and Smith? It might be a 4-car battle for the lead momentarily. Dale McDowell follows there in the 5th spot. Off of corner number 4, Ricky Thornton Jr. looking sporty on the top side. Dillard continues to hold off the 44 of Madden. Madden rotating good right around the center of the speedway in 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, Madden, his bread and butter all night has been 1 and 2, and it shows, but 3 and 4, he goes back to the inside of Dillard looking for the 2nd spot, and off of 4, Dillard has it at the line. Kay Dillard continues to run 2nd. The lead is 1.2 for the 20 RT of Thornton. We have caution. Ryan Gustin off the pace in turns 3 and 4. 17 laps to go, 25 large on the line. Here tonight, Dillard picked the bottom. Ricky Thornton Jr. leads us back to green. Into 1, Madden. Going to make his presence felt up front, down the back straightaway. RTJ holds on to the lead. Chris Madden follows in 2nd. Dillard going to run in 3rd with Dale McDowell 4th and Garrett Smith 5th. So McDowell with a good restart. He's trying to get 2 for the price of 1 off of turn number 4. Madden jumps to 2nd, and Dale McDowell up to 3rd. Mac Daddy on the move. Oh, Marler moves up the racetrack, and Smith is there. No harm, no foul off of turn number 2. Mike Marler shuffles his way into the top 5. Madden taking a bid for the lead off of 4. Dillard and Pierce going at it down the back straightaway. Pierce going to get around Dillard for the 6th position. Pierce would love to win tonight on championship night. Down the front straightaway, Pierce up to 6th. And now Ricky Thornton Jr. has caught lap traffic. Marlar goes after Madden for 2nd. Off of turn number 4, Mike Marlar takes 2nd off of 4. So now Mike Marlar, can he cut into the 1.4 lead that RTJ has? The opening night winner and last night's winner, 1 and 2. With 5 laps to go, we are in for a good finish here. The lead cut down to 1.2. And Ricky Thornton Jr. has 3 wide lap traffic in front of him. Marlar can close into the 20 RT in a hurry if that stays in front of the 20 RT. Off of corner number 4, Thornton gets around Clanton, and he's trying to get around the 96 via Tanner English on the bottom. Ricky Thornton Jr. making money moves getting around the lap cars. He has the assurance of 2 lap cars between him and second place runner Mike Marlar. Right now, 2 to go for Ricky Thornton Jr. Mike Marlar 3 wide with lap traffic, trying to split the difference and reel in the 20 RT, but Ricky Thornton Jr. gets around Ferguson now. Now trying to get around Turbo. He'll get the white flag. This is the Barretts. 1 lap to go and 1 to go in the 2023 season as Mike Marlar will try to reel in the 20 RT one final time. Down the back straightaway, Ricky Thornton Jr. will point it straight, and off of quarter number 4, he will cash in $25,000. RTJ gets his 4th outlaw victory here at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Mike Marlar comes home 2nd, Chris Mann 3rd, Dale McDowell 4th, Garrett Smith 5th. Race fans, how about it? For the SSI Motorsports, Hoker Trucking, Coltman Farms Racing, Big River Steel, Certified Inspection Service, Westside Tractor Sales, XL Flooring, Wiles Drive Shafts, Midwest Sheet Metal, D&E Outside Services, Bill Stein, Longhorn Clements out of Martinsville, Indiana, the 20 RT. Your winner, Ricky Thornton Jr.